Well, here we are, second day of the Lake Chickamauga FLW tournament. Perhaps the last tournament day I'll ever fish. Wouldn't that be something? It could be, because I can't make the next tournament and don't know about next year. May not fish next year. May just hang this up after 54 years. But it will or it won't be. We know that. So it's 50-50 chance, right, Brad? 50-50
yes,
chance.
50-50 chance.
That's right. It's like a 50-50 chance they'll catch 20 pounds. I need about 17 pounds a day to get a check. Really had a fun day out here yesterday. Caught a lot of bass. Had a limit by about 10 o'clock and calls, several times. But I was just gaining ounces, and I never could get that big bite. There was a lot of 7, 8, 9 pound fish caught. Don't think there was a 10 caught, but several really big fish caught out here. And I just never did have a big bite. Biggest fish I had maybe 3 pounds, and that's all. So I'm 2 pounds 5 ounces out of the money. Probably need only about 17 pounds today to get a check, which 17 pounds, I say only, in a lot of lakes, that's a pretty nice string of fish. You wouldn't have much of a chance to do it. But here, one big bite and 4 swimmers can get you 17 pounds. There's no doubt about it. So I got a good shot at that. My buddy Tom Monsour had 17 pounds yesterday and a couple 4-pounders and 3 3-pounders. So, you can get there without a big fish. But hopefully we'll get a big fish or two to bite that spinnerbait or jig today. That's pretty much what we're going to concentrate on. Might throw a little chatterbait around a little bit. But yesterday, I think I weighed in 1 fish on a jig, the rest on a spinnerbait. Caught a few more on a jig, but they were fish that didn't help. Some of them didn't keep. Some of them were 15-inchers that didn't help. But it's going to be a good day out here today. We're going to have fun no matter what. See you later, guys and girls. Well, how about that?
That's why you don't give up, Mr. Jimmy.
How deep I am.
Smoked it too.
He whacked it. He whacked it skinny.
Nice. Alright, one more, we got this. You got this.
One big one.
One.
This was my coal side, and all my fish just about ended up my coal side.
Told somebody the other day he'd quit whenever he quit breathing.
Huh?
Told somebody the other day you would quit when you quit breathing.
Now that's all I had until 20 minutes ago. Before I came in, I had those two fish. Is all I had. All day long, those two fish. Now, if you can believe that, you might as well believe it, because that's exactly what it was. Is those two fish right there. In the last 20 minutes, or two more. Tell you what, that oxygen, they're way livelier. They're way livelier now than they were. If they'd all been like that, it'd have been a good deal, but they're not all like that. And I sure do. And I can't find number 5 in there. Because number 5's not in there. But that will do it for tournament fishing for Jimmy Houston. Did it for 1 or 2 years, I'm quitting.
Yeah.
Well, Chris and I have just arrived at the boat dock. They call it the boat dock here at Dayton, Tennessee, where all the big national tournaments are out of. This is just a fantastic area. The guys did such a great job getting 170 boats and trailers unloaded and taken off every morning out in the afternoon. They just do a remarkable job here. They've got a system that's the best we've ever seen anywhere around the nation. But if Chris and I are here on Saturday, the top 30 day, to work the FLW Expo, it means that we are not fishing today in the top 30. This tournament was pretty much a disaster, you know. I caught a limit of fish the first day, only a couple pounds out of the money, and yesterday just everything I had going for me fell apart. I made terrible decisions trying to salvage that day. Finally, the last hour of the tournament, I moved offshore, which I caught. I made the money really a couple of times this year fishing offshore, and I moved offshore and started fishing out there with a chatterbait, real slow, 4 or 5 feet deep, not deep, but off of the points, and last 20 minutes of the tournament caught a 4.5 and a 2.5, and which gave me only 4 fish. I only had 2 fish there. You saw them get put in the bag there just a few minutes ago, and that's the only 4 for the day. I needed really one more bite, though, and I'd have made a check. Ironically, one big bite, and I'd have made a check in this tournament. So, but that's the way the tournaments are nowadays. It's you have to have a big bite in your sack pretty much every day. The fishing is so close. You can be way down in the standings and move up 60 or 70 places with a 5, 6, 7 pound bite. Here, where the big bites are 7, 8, 9 pound bites and close to 10 pound bites. But it's been a great year. I fished a good year. You might have just seen the last. You might have just seen the last fish weighed in the tournament for Jimmy Houston. And I'm going to fish a MLF Legends event with Johnny Morris and Bill Dance and Roland Martin, and for the other FLW, the MLF tournament pros here coming up in a couple weeks. So we're not going to totally quit fishing tournaments, but and then again, I may go fish Champlain. You never know. I hate to end. Oh, Chris just made a face when I said that. But I just hate to end my 54-year tournament career not even catching a limit the final day. So you just never know. Later, guys and girls.